Hi, I'm Wendy, and today's tip is all about handling those unexpected challenges that happen during a presentation, and they will happen for sure. So you need to know how to handle them. You need to have some quick thinking, have your wits about you a little bit, and be quite flexible and adaptable. I'm going to give you 6 tips to help you navigate those unexpected little challenges that can occur when you present. So the first one, of course, in any situation like this, I think, is to stay as calm and as composed as you possibly can. So when faced with a challenge, it's very important to stay calm. I guess this applies to any challenge that you come across in life. Take a deep breath, maintain eye contact with your audience if you can, and concentrate, projecting an air of confidence. You know, half the time they might not even notice that there's some glitch happening or that there is some problem. If you are maintaining an air of confidence, they might think that it's all part of the act. And I've had that happen before as well too. So panicking will actually escalate the situation. So you don't want that. So if you stay composed and calm, it will help you think more calmly and more clearly and maintain some control of the situation. The second point is to be flexible and to adapt quickly. And this is a skill that is obviously it's actually very important and critical in most things that we do in life and at work. So flexibility is the key to navigating some of those unexpected challenges. Obviously, you know, planning for a challenge, understanding that it probably will happen. So being aware of that, not thinking, oh, everything is going to go perfectly, because sometimes it might and sometimes it may not. So be prepared to adapt your presentation on the spot. Whether it's, you know, some technical difficulties, a change in a schedule, or an unexpected question from an audience member, being flexible allows you to smoothly transition and adjust your approach during the presentation if, you know, it is causing a disruption. Have a backup plan, and I think this is important. We've got our plan A. I think it's sometimes very good to have a plan B or even a plan C, especially in this world of technology that we live in. So anticipate any potential challenges and have a backup plan in place. So for example, if you're relying on technology, have a printed copy of your notes, and that way, you know, if it all sort of fails, then you still can read at least off your notes. Knowing that you've got a backup plan will give you that confidence to continue and ensures that your presentation will continue smoothly if any unexpected issues arise. So engage your audience as well, and this can perhaps even be part of your backup plan. So if that challenge arises, engage your audience to maintain their interest and attention. So why not ask your audience some questions? You know, if your technology is breaking down behind you, use the opportunity to go around the room and have a chat, on the spot chat, a bit of a Q&A, get some feedback, some audience interaction. In fact, people will probably think it's part of the whole presentation. And in fact, why not? It's in fact an excellent idea to incorporate that into your presentation. And while you're doing that, you're still moving on, your audience are engaging, they're connecting with you, you're making some valuable connections with them while the technology is getting sorted out behind you. So you can ask questions, you can share a relevant anecdote, a little story, and as I mentioned before, everyone loves stories. Use a bit of humour to lighten the mood. I mean, you've got to laugh at things really, otherwise you'd cry, wouldn't you? So engaging your audience can shift the focus away from the challenge and create a positive atmosphere. So the point number 5 I want to make is to be transparent and honest about the issue. If the challenge is obviously very noticeable to your audience, there's no point in hiding or trying to, you know, bluff your way through it. So you need to address it in an honest and transparent manner. Acknowledge the issue. Explain what has happened, you know, briefly. You don't need to labour the point. Assure your audience that you are working on it to resolve it. So being transparent, I think, builds trust, builds connection, shows that you are human, that you are authentic, that you are transparent and honest, and that you are in control also of the situation, and that it shows a certain adaptability and flexibility when things don't go as planned. And in all of this, like anything, I say learn from the experience, and every experience is a point of learning. So after the presentation, take the time to reflect on what happened, on the challenges that you faced. Perhaps there is something that you could avoid in the future, but learn from it. Look at how you reacted, how you addressed the challenge, how you resolved the problem, and take on board that. You know, if you resolved it in a very effective way, congratulate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, and you know you've learned something from that, so you know the next time that's how you will address it. That's how you will handle that problem, and you'll handle it with professionalism and confidence and ease. So, you know, it all helps in the preparation for the future. The more challenges that you navigate, the better you become at handling those problems and handling them with grace and style. So remember, look, challenges are a natural part of any type of public speaking. They will arise for sure, but it's how you handle them that significantly impacts on the audience's view of you, their view of you as a professional, their perception of your professionalism and your competence. So embrace the opportunity to showcase your ability to think under pressure and to remain composed and to handle all of those unexpected challenges with grace and with style.